Hello everybody and welcome back to D&D Blender presents Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. I am your humble DM Tim, and today we have three of our four players. We have Finn as Flicker.
Hello.
We have Leash as Talon.
Hi.
Unfortunately, Worf is absent with a migraine. We wish him the best, but we still have Mark as Scarthrax.
Yellow.
In the previous session, the group had managed to enter into the dungeon in the Barrier Peaks, finding their way in a strange metal labyrinth, encountering a room with some ooze that they adopted, dealing with a strange metal construct, and then finding their way to the end of this corridor where they discovered a rather intimidating spider web. They also discovered, through the use of an arcane eye, displacer beasts, a massive swarm of fraggle veggie pygmies, and other various skeletons and things scattered about the place. But after taking a short rest within this little area here, the day is yours. What is it that you wish to do?
I would just like to confirm, you said this circle thing was working, what's that? The west one. Or like there were lights glowing out of it, if I remember correctly.
Which the downward tower here.
Yeah. Was that one working or was it the north one?
Let me double check for you. The north one had the lights on and the rungs of the ladder appeared to be moving, one set moving up and one set moving down. The one over here has the lights on, but the rungs are not moving. And the one over with the displacer beasts has no lights.
Right. All right. Well, then I would move that we. Well, I think we should investigate this large room because it seems there could be clues as to what it is with all the things. And of course, there could be people we need to free in the pods. You never know. Or slimes that want to be our friends. And then I would move that we investigate this, have a look further if it is functional. And plus, I really like light. And, working lights, that's a big deal. Maybe we could turn all the lights back on and get rid of shadows forever.
Actually, as you say, all the lights on, you actually hear a and a massive the corridors as previously described of actually Elben Dyke. Suddenly light filters down all the corridors and all the rooms are all lit up.
Voice activated. That would be very weird. Alright, that's a good sign, everyone. I feel like I must be right, just based off that. That must be the right move.
Talon rolls over in her sleeping roll. Is it time to move yet?
Oh, yes. We, hold on, go back to sleep while we vote, so I have more votes. Skytrax, what do you think?
Well, time is wasting.
Right, let's go.
Alright, give me a second.
So, this web, I think we should all stand back and I will set fire to it from afar. Then we let it burn out and then we leave. I just don't trust that there aren't tiny spiders waiting to kill us.
Tiny spiders. You see the size of the web, right?
Yeah, but we can't see any spiders. So they must be either small or invisible. And I don't like either, to be
Don't
honest.
say such scary things.
Well, they could be invisible. or tiny.
Let's go with tiny, and let's burn the web.
Well, we've determined that we're boxed in, accidentally, by these guys to the south and this web to the north, and I'm more willing to take on this web because did we not find out there were 5 or 6 of these guys?
Yes, you worked out there are 5 displacer beasts.
I'm not massively confident about taking them on, even with this fancy new laser doodad I found, or Talon found. Oh, I figured this out.
Did you work out what it does?
Yeah, it shoots lasers, I think. I'm not sure what a laser is, but...
It shoots
Sounds interesting.
a beam of radiant energy. Oh, actually, I made a mistake last time. I showed the wrong device. What he actually found, or what you actually found, Talon, was...
Fraggles.
There you go. That's what was found.
Ah, yes. That's what I thought we were looking at.
Yeah. Not the laser that we showed off before. Alright, cool. So, everyone's standing back, and I believe Flicker wishes to burn a thing, unless you wish to use your dragonness there, Scarthrax.
Oh, I'm going to be entertained by the non-fiery, exhaling people trying to play with fire.
Very good. So you're standing there, or are you gonna...
Scarthrax will stand to the side and sneer.
Okay.
He does that very well.
Mm-hmm.
I like having some distance, safety first and all
Safety
that.
first, yep. Alright, very good.
Just to be safe, Scartrax, I'm going to duck into the room to the side. You never know what might happen with this web. It could be explosive. Could be doused in gasoline. I have no clue. I will cast Firebolt at the web.
No worries. You cast Firebolt. I'm not going to make you roll for the attack. You hit it. Actually, just roll a dice. If you roll a 1, something awesome will happen. But,
Awesome.
yes. Nah, you're good. So, you hit...
I did not see what that actually rolled.
It was a 12 he rolled.
It doesn't show you the end dice as the players, but it will show the...
Like a little text
Kinda
box should
shows it.
pop up when it rolls.
Although, if your computer is being slow, it can take a minute for that box to show up.
Yeah. So you hit the web, it bursts into flame and burns away. As it does, where am I? A spider just goes as if appearing out of nowhere and goes and charges down the corridor at you. I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please. I think you guys are quite safe to deal with this spider. So, Flicker.
Let's get 'em, guys.
Flicker, you
Okay.
get to go first.
Yep, that's... Just figuring out how far away I am. So I'm about 60 feet away, which is too far. So I'm gonna... step forward to there. Yep, step forward to there. And then I'm gonna toss him a... Where's that spell? Magic Missile.
Alright. Automatically hits, so roll your damage.
So all 3 of this guy.
7 plus
Plus 1 each, so 10 damage total.
10 damage total. So you go, and the missiles go, it goes. It does not like that at all. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright, Talon, all yours. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are, in the corner.
I'm hiding, I
Yeah.
guess, is the word I would use.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon I can see the spider from there?
Absolutely you can.
Do you reckon it can see me?
Yes, it would be able to see you. It has 8 eyes, and they're all looking right at you.
No, I imagine they'd be looking at Wolf.
Yeah, look at that line. There's a beautiful line there that you can see. So,
Let's shoot it, I think.
fire away.
That's a total of 12 to hit.
12 to hit, unfortunately, does not hit. So your arrow just falls short. Like you're aiming to one of its legs, and it lifts its leg at the last moment, and you just miss. Bonus action?
Yeah. I'm gonna move to the other side of this hallway and hide.
Okay.
So I rolled a natural 20, so that's a
29 on
total of
stealth.
29.
That's very nice. So disappears. Worf.
Even Wolf can't see me.
No. So where'd she go? Worf. He's not going to throw Mr. Bubbles, because that'd be a waste at this stage. I think just a firebolt. Uh, 12! Again, not enough to hit, unfortunately. So Worf goes, ha-ha! Oh. And then, ah! Attempts to hide. Thrax, all yours. And since you're brandishing a weapon for a large wacky whack. I should say it's that square is the actual position.
All right.
$11 plus whatever. I imagine he did. Plus 5? Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
1d6 plus 2.
Six. Nice. So, you get 2 attacks though. So that was your first attack. Uh, 11, not enough on the second attack. All right. You can. You've got Channel Divinity Guided Strike. You can add a plus 10 to that if you like.
Yeah.
And make it hit, so, yeah.
Might as well make it hit.
Yeah. Cool, there you go. So it hits. Roll for damage.
You've also got smite if you really want to pain.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's
How much do you hate spiders?
8 damage.
8 damage, so... No, that's enough. Yeah, so you just walk out, ah! Goosh, goosh! He just curls up and dies. Ba, 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 ba. Wolf comes out and goes, yeah, we got it!
I'll come out then.
And
Through teamwork, we defeated it. It was a team effort, though. We definitely all helped.
Yes.
That's how democracies work.
Where did you say we were going this time?
Wait, pardon?
Which way are we going now?
I was thinking we'd head north and then into this big room up here. And just
Alright.
have a poke. I mean, we could go this way, but the displacer beasts will see us if we go that way. But they might, and the
They'll
door opens.
see you.
well, now that the lights are on, you think there's a very good chance that they'll be able to see further than what they were seeing before.
Oh, I have a genius idea. I'm going to say lights off.
You say that, nothing happens.
Damn it. Okay, they don't obey me.
Alright. So you guys make your way down the corridor. This
Quick scan of the room before we enter.
Mm-hmm. So let's bring the artwork back up again that was there before.
I'm just gonna move Worf with my character if you don't. If that makes it easier for you.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, this will be a bit big. I might just shrink this down.
I don't know if everyone knows this, but while hovering over a tile, you can press Option to view it flat on your screen.
Yes. Alright.
And then you can scroll to make it bigger.
So you see that as you enter into the room. This is room 38. Alright, so let's describe this room then. I'll re-describe this room. Numerous couches and chairs are arranged about the room, creating an intimate conversation spaces. Several colourful lumps resembling half-deflated puffball fungus are also present, each measuring 3 feet in diameter. Several smashed boxes the size of a human are arranged against the north wall. Our exterior is once covered in garish colours, but now stained black by soot. Along the east wall are 6 curious oval-shaped spheres, the tanks that you can see. Once stark white, their exteriors are now dirtied and scratched. A seam is visible around the middle of each sphere, and a short flight of stairs that leads up to the side of each of the weird orbs.
Makes you curious. Let's not touch the puffball fungus things.
Yeah, the fungus will be just the areas with the dirt.
Yeah.
And there are corpses on the ground.
There are dead skeletons on the ground and the chairs, so the room is as you see it.
I guess I will start looking through the corpses and seeing if they have any of these weird card things.
No worries.
I'm gonna head over to a pod.
Alright.
Have a closer look at it.
As you approach the pod flicker, a light goes ding, and the door slides open.
I mean,
Inside, it's all white and shiny, lots of bright light, and there is a chair similar to the ones that you see on the floor inside it.
I'll reach up and see, is it connected to the rest of the pod?
The chair.
Or, yeah, is it like someone just put a chair in the pod, or is it?
It looks like it looks like it's integrated into the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not a chair generator.
No, it's not a chair generator. No, you can determine this is definitely not a chair generator. Talon, you look at the body of this one here. The clothes are all very badly rotted away, but you do see on the floor where you assume a pocket would have been at some stage, a black piece of glass.
I will pick one up and sort of hold it up and wave it around. Look, I've got one too now.
Oh, nice. I think I have a yellow one, which appears to be the most worthless kind we have, but, you know. Or was it a purple one?
The violet one was the one that you guys started off with. So
Yeah, that one.
yeah, Worf will come over and join you. He stands in front of this one here, and it opens up as well.
I'm just going to keep checking the bodies.
Same, but all 4 of them, same deal. They all have black cards on them.
Okay.
Wow, what a collection. Damn. I'm jealous. 4 cards.
What about you, Thrax? What are you doing?
I'm gonna poke around up here and not step in the puffball mushrooms, but have a look at these these things here.
Yeah, sure. Just make an investigation check. Oh, hang on. I'll bring the roller over. If I put it there, can you still see it?
Doesn't seem to be affected by how
Alright, cool. I wasn't sure whether the fog of war was going to get rid of it or not. 13 plus whatever you
Plus
got.
11.
13 plus 11.
Yep.
Really? Plus 11 for
Perception. My
Oh, no,
perception-
investigation.
Oh, passive is 11.
No, that's passive. You're doing investigation. A regular investigation, which is plus 1.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so... But that's enough, regardless.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're,
sorry, my bad.
you're looking at the machine, and in one of them, like it's got like broken glass in the front, and in one of them you see a strange silver bag just hanging in one of the little compartments inside the machine.
I will take the bag down
Yep, so you
and
reach in.
holding it away. Yes.
Yep.
Cautiously.
Cautiously, that's fine. Yeah, there's lots of broken glass, so you can be very careful. How about you reach in without issue? You grab a hold of the bag, and you now
Holding
have...
it away from my face.
Yes.
I've seen way too many aliens movies. I will open it slowly.
Okay, so you grab a hold of the top bit and you peel it open, and it sort of goes, psh, and you look inside, and there's like a weird brown goop inside of it.
Yeah, nah. Seal back up.
Over here at the pods, I'm gonna have a look inside the pod, see if there's any buttons or anything.
Alright. You lean on inside the pod, make an investigation check, or you can use your passive, whatever you want to do.
I'll make a check.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
So yeah, you look in there. You see there appears to be like hand grips on the chair, with some strange runes attached to them. But that's really all you notice.
Interesting. These seem like the perfect thing to rest in. Completely harmless. I cannot see a single flaw. I will catalog that in my head for later. I guess done with that, I'm going to look at the chairs hanging around.
Yep. They're just chairs. There's nothing of note about the chairs.
Alright. But then we know where that door goes, but what colour are these two?
They are black.
Alright, Talon, you've got a black card. Would you mind opening up this one? Just start with the one that hopefully is more towards the edge. Oh, sure, give me a card.
Here you go. One for you, one for you, one for you, and one for you.
Everyone's like, Wolf's like, oh, cool. Alright, so
Many thanks.
you open up the room. Just appears to have more of that puffball fungus and storage boxes. These ones, however, don't appear to be opened.
Time to have a look. Yep. Anyone, if you want to get close in case there's anything evil in it that's trying to get me.
There's another door. This one's also black.
Yeah, it is black, yeah.
I'll open up this door then. I mean, this box, sorry.
Alright.
These boxes.
You pry the top off, and it's filled with more of those silver packets.
I want to open this door when you're ready.
Hey, Scarthrax, were these things yummy? Or useful?
I have no idea.
What's
Here, you can have mine.
Okay. I take it, look inside. Not really a fan of it, so I toss it aside and I guess I put it in the box with the other ones.
Okay.
Got a box of goo if we need goo.
This room here, Talon, just appears to be sleeping quarters.
Is this door also a black door?
Yes, it is.
I guess I'll open it just for completion's sake.
Hello there.
Hello there. A bed or a cabinet?
A bed. It's a bed, 2 bedside tables, and a desk with another one of those strange devices sitting on it.
Right, yeah, those. Well, alright, I guess go up where Scarthrax is. Open the door as we go.
I have a black card, so I can open the grey door. There.
This one here is a red labeled door.
Don't we have one of those?
You do.
Yeah, you have it.
You can't use a black. You're trying to use a black card on a red door.
Well, I can. Well, I thought they were the security override cards, but that's right. I'll put the red one in there if it's red.
Okay. Use the red door. Well, yeah, you do the black card and it goes. It doesn't work.
Put the red card in there.
Red card opens it up.
I think the red card works in all the doors we've found so far, but there might be colors it doesn't.
So, a pair of soft couches rest at one end of this room. The other side contains a large oval table, surrounded by chairs resembling opened seed pods. Perched atop a single leg, a half-dozen crystal flagons or bottles sparkle on the sideboard near the table. So, over here.
Well, that sounds worth looking into. Scarfax, do you want it, or?
Sure. I'll wander over and have a look.
Okay.
I will follow behind in case they're full of unfriendly potions.
There are 6 crystal flasks on the table, and they look like... you guys have seen enough bars. They look like decanter bottles for different alcohols.
With the lid, pop the top out and
Roll me a d6. Number 5. Right. So. All right. So you sniff the flask. It smells fine, from what you can tell. Just a certain level of alcohol to it. Like,
Well, I'm clearly not drinking this. I turn to the person behind me and go, here.
Your funeral,
Really?
I take it. I mean, your mistake. No, funerals shouldn't be mentioned. There's no chance of any funeral happening because of this.
so Flicker, you're going to drink it, are you?
Absolutely, I will have it.
So you take a big swig out of it, and you, like, everything around you suddenly looks and feel. You guys move your damn hands out of the way. You're blocking off the picture. Everything around you suddenly goes into slow. Everything slows down around you, and you suddenly feel that all your dexterity-based actions and saving throws you have advantage on for the next 10 minutes.
Whoa, I feel fast. Oh, hopped up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, Speedy Mongolas, which way are we going?
You know Kung Fu.
Whoa.
Whoa, I know Kung Fu.
Yeah. There are other flasks there if you guys want to. There are different flasks if you wish to ever try those.
Oh, yeah, we gotta keep those. I might need those after this one wears off. Oh, yeah. Yes. That door, that one there, that one. You should open that one.
That is
Alright.
a grey coated door.
Okay. So, I haven't seen that one before.
Put the black card in, because that's the only one I have.
The black card goes in, and it goes, and the card doesn't come out, and you hear, and then you see glass shards just fall to the bottom.
Let's
Oh.
red card now.
Well, that broke my card.
Let's try a different way. This one, maybe?
That's grey as well.
This way it is. Oh,
I will put some of these bottles aside I'll put them in my backpack.
All right, so you're just grabbing all 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, you got 5.
five now.
I think Flicker's got bottle 5. So Alright, all good. Whoa, he's so fast. He phased through the wall. Yeah, I'll deal with Worf. It's okay. Alright, making your way. Making your
Set a black
way.
door there.
Start again.
As I walk past these doors, if they're black ones, I'll just slide the card in.
Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, black door. Black door. Black door. Yep.
Move on to the next one, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
See if there's anything that stands out.
I mean, most of these rooms look like they've been looted from other bits and pieces, at least at a first glance, anyway.
Yeah, and is this room the same?
There are a couple of unemptied boxes in that one, if you wish to have a look.
Oh yeah, I'll go pry one up.
Sure. Roll me a... I'll bring the thing over. Roll me a d10.
Where'd the thing go?
I put it here.
Oh, I think it might be hidden. Is it in here?
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's no fog of war at the edge of the map or something.
Yeah. 2. You find, like you open it up and there's like a lot of strange beans would be the best way to describe it. And you're sort of digging through, going, trying to work out what's in there. And then at the very, very bottom of this container of beans, you see a single strange coin, which you recognize.
Oh yeah, I will pocket that quietly. Are the other boxes also empty?
That's all. That's all you can find in all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Found a coin, guys. It's hard to explain, but I know what it is, and it is useful, but only to me.
Okay.
Right. Is this door a black door?
That is a black door. Yes.
We'll juice that one open.
Oop, wrong button. Hang on. Yeah. This room is filled with more of that pot mold.
Ugh, not touching that.
Yeah. The door directly behind you is a grey door, as well as this one here. They are both grey doors.
No, I cannot open those.
Door directly in front of you is red. This one is black.
Oh, red. Sheesh.
About this time, you guys hear woo 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 woo.
Okay.
Well, Talon, and you actually see, coming down this corridor, another one of those constructs. It actually goes up here and checks this door where you guys were, and then you hear woo woo woo, and it disappears.
Yeah. We got out of the crime area fast enough.
Okay, we have a description of this room.
Okay, so those weird noise machines, they seem to be attracted whenever we do a boo-boo with the doors.
Yeah, whenever we mess with the doors or do something we're not supposed to, it appears they do show up. But hear me out. If we attract another one and kill it, we can get a spare red card, and then we can test if the red cards work on the grey doors.
Is there a door in front of me?
There is. Well, hang on. I have a description for you here. I'm just waiting for everyone to finish
please.
their conversations.
Yep.
So.
Please.
Oh, so have you guys finished?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. This room, a wide, disheveled bed, with a pair of small tables on either side of it occupies this room. A skeleton... Oh, I didn't put the skeleton in there. That's foolish of me. I feel quite ashamed. Give me a moment. I'm going to put the skeleton into... There we go. A skeleton lies here, sprawled on the floor near the bed. Near the bed. All right, fine. There. A small pile of rags, perhaps once clothes, is scattered across the floor as if thrown aside in a haste.
I will check the body.
You check the body. Apart from its clothes, there is nothing of note on the body. On a base inspection, anyway.
Yes. Oh well. There's nothing
There
here.
were bedside drawers. Do they look?
The drawers are actually opened, and like all the clothes look like they've been scattered about the place. It looks like someone's already gone through and they've thrown the clothes onto the floor.
Right.
Talon, as you approach, you notice with your amazing elven eyes a small box sticking out of the corner of one of the clothes piles.
I'll poke it with the end of my bow.
So you poke
Do you guys see this?
No.
I do now.
Still don't.
I'll pick it up and give it a look over and see if it's, like, what sort of box it is, if it's locked.
Okay. You pull it out, and it looks like a strange. What's the best way to describe it? It's a strange box made out of a very weird material. It's almost like a black bone of some kind, but it has two gems, one red and one orange, implanted into the top, and there's some strange writing that you can't decipher also written across it.
Can anyone read weird languages?
Actually, I can, but it depends entirely on what the language is. I'll have a quick look.
You can speak a common, Bissell, and Draconic. It is none of those languages, unfortunately.
I doubt it's Celestial either, but I will try and... I've seen what letters like on the tool I stole, I think.
Yeah, you've seen like the writing all over the place. Like the writing is sprawled everywhere, but it's no one understands the language at all.
Yeah, no, just making sure it's the same language. Okay, so
Yeah, same language. Yeah. You assume that that's the case anyway.
Right. I shall
Does
swoosh
it look
the
like
door.
this box opens?
No, it looks like it's completely solid.
And you said there were two gems on it. What
Correct.
color were they?
One red, one orange.
All
What a
right.
strange little device thing.
See, I think I've stolen. I meant acquired gems. When I found a broken bot, pretty sure I found a red one. A rose quartz. I'm gonna pull it out and poke the red one with it.
Just gonna push the red gem with the red gem.
Yep.
All right. You push
connect.
the red gem against the red gem. The red gem lights up, the one on the box, and you hear it go, boo!
Aha! I'm a genius. And the other one was
Orange.
orange. What would that be? I don't know if I have one. Is a moonstone orange? Carnelians, those are orange.
Pale white, I think they usually are. I'll just push the orange gem with my finger.
You push the orange gem with the gem, it lights up and goes, boo!
What? Genius. Talon, you might be almost.
I'm not sure if I like the noise that it makes. It's very similar to those sirens. Those sirens? I don't know what sirens are. Those strange noise robot things.
There's strange life. There's strange creatures that metal creatures that keep running around.
Yes. Are you able to press the gems again? Talon?
I don't know what good it will do us. Do you want to carry it as well?
Well...
Add it to your card collection?
I guess I can try and figure out what it is next time we get a chance to sit down.
I will open this door while they're talking.
Sure, that is also a red door, so you can open it.
I'm really good at finding things, but I don't often know what to do with the things that I find.
This appears to be racks of strangely tailored clothing, mostly which have gone to rags due to the time and neglect, fill this chamber. Several closed wardrobes are present along the walls.
I will check through the wardrobes.
You just find clothes, and more clothes.
I will move to the next door, and if it has a colour that we have, I will...
It is red.
Ding.
Yeah. The description lies the map that's been created. This is a U-shaped table. It's not an I-shaped table. A U-shaped table. With small boxy protrusions and a neat pile of dusty paper dominates this room. 3 chairs on one side of the U, and the other 2 outside and facing it are also present. A tall set of shelves holds a variety of books bound in colourful, glossy materials.
Books. Me and Worf, because they could be spell books. Look at the books.
Alright, so you guys look at the books. Talon, are you coming in, or...?
I'm not convinced that one of those noise machines isn't coming.
Okay.
So I'm sort of gonna, stroll down the corridor a little bit.
Yep, sure.
Now, this isn't the room with the displaced abyss, is it?
No, that's back the other way.
Cool.
This room looks identical to the room that you saw when you first came in. Like that, this double door here looks like the one that you entered into, and these 2 doors here look like the ones where you found the strange helmet that Flicker was wearing most of the time.
There's still one on my...
Yeah, the drift globe is currently wearing the other helmet.
I'm just gonna watch this corner, be tucked around the corner and see anything coming. Because all these doors require keycard entry, yeah?
Yes. They're all black, labelled.
And I no longer have a black keycard, so...
I, however, do. So can I go through this door?
Yep, that's a red door.
Because I'm assuming the door behind me is grey.
No, it's also red.
Oh.
Just real quick before we move on, what was in those books?
Yes, sorry.
Language.
Okay, let's do the books. As soon as you grab one of the books, you pick it up and the pages fall out of it like dust.
No.
The cover's still intact, and it's labelled in runes that you don't understand. But aside from that...
I can put these around my leisure reading and people will think I'm doing complicated work. I'll pocket them. I mean, they're pretty big, but I'll pocket them anyway.
Hang on. I misspoke on the rooms. This room here is the one with the U-shaped table and the books.
Yeah.
You're in here looking at books. This table here is a glass table surrounded by 6 old chairs occupied the far end of this room. A smaller table with plump-rounded sacks the size of large chests sits close to the door. There is a bottle with 6 sinuously curved glasses atop a buffet near the larger table. So this looks like a dining area, and this one here you would assume is some sort of office area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything in the sacks?
They look like sacks, but they're not sacks. It's just a weird descriptive type thing.
Oh, okay. They're just weird things.
It's a weird thing, yeah. I think they're actually describing the armchair.
Yeah. Yeah.
weird thing with the skin.
As a sack.
As a sack with weird
It
lumpy
could be a
things.
beanbag.
But I will say, Flicker, as you were going through the books, were you going to go through all of them or just the one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they all go to dust, but you do notice behind the bookshelf, there is a discolored square panel. Looks like a door of some kind.
Oh, I pull the bookshelf. Oh, well, I'm weak.
Yeah.
I get him to pull the bookshelf.
He grabs a hold of it. It's he's trying to get his fingers. There's actually no handle. You can definitely see a hinge, but you can't see any way to open it.
Oh.
No key card or anything?
No, not that you can see. Talon, as you are standing here... Give me a moment.
I rolled a 28 for stealth. Make of that what you will.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Coming out of this tube, floating out of this tube, I should say, is a creature that looks exactly like this. And it turns in your direction and just goes. And you hear in your head, and then it just floats backwards down the tunnel.
That was an immensely cool miniature, but oh no.
I am going to very quietly inch my way back across the corridor.
Okay, Gorwarful, stay back. I have a plan. This door, this secret door, whatever.
Guys,
is gonna open.
guys. A weird man thing with tentacles for a beard just floated up the tube, turned, and then floated back down again.
That's a bit creepy, but we found a secret door, and I'm gonna try and open it.
Have you pushed the button?
There's no button that I can find.
There is on the little device that you're carrying.
Okay. But this, okay, I press the buttons on it at this thing, the black thing, right? The black box.
Do you push both buttons or just one?
Just like one at a time. So yeah, both.
Okay, so do. Nothing happens.
That panel I saw behind the books, that was the door, right?
Correct. Yes.
It's not like another button. Okay. Then I still have a genius idea, I reckon. I happen to have a laser cannon.
When in doubt, shoot.
When in doubt, blast the shit out of it. Okay, sure.
Before you do that, why don't you let me have a look?
All right, but I'm telling you, laser cannons open any door.
You have a door.
My job
cannon.
is to open any
Cannon
door.
Well, if you're talking about thieves' tools, I'm better at that. Maybe. I don't know.
Alright. So
I want to figure out how the door thing works, how to move the bookshelf, how to open the door.
Alright, so you're looking at the bookshelf. As you go up to the see, your passive perception makes this really just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
This is my job.
Yeah. You actually see underneath the bookshelf there's a small red rune.
I'm pulling out my laser cannon, see though.
I push on the rune with the tip of my longbow.
You take it lights up and the door goes and unlatches and opens up.
Oh, all right. Rogue, you have proven your usefulness once again.
If you want something opened, let me know.
But laser cannon.
I'm gonna go watch for the creepy tentacle dude.
Alright, so you go back
That's
to
a good idea.
My other job that I'm good at.
Yes. Everyone has their skills. You're good at that. Me and Worf are good at liberating the innocent.
I'll let you know next time I'm in jail.
So you're opening up the door?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, again, if it's it's too heavy. Worf will do it.
Yeah, that's right. No, it swings open with ease. You see inside there another one of the blaster pistols that you have.
Worf, it's yours.
And 3 orange pieces of glass.
Ooh, orange. I'll grab those all. I did mean to ask, the coin I found, was I able to tell how much charges that had?
It has 6.
Oh, okay, so I will add that to the inventory then. But I will take the 3 orange things, and I guess we'll give one to Talon, and me and Worf will take the others.
Okay.
Because Garfax has the orange one. I meant the red one.
Yeah.
The blaster pistol, I mean, no one else knows how to use them, but I will teach Worf how to use it during the next rest.
Yeah, no worries.
You sure he's gonna want to? It's not a stick. How comes 3 sticks?
They'll just
Well,
bash
anyone who wants a laser.
using this laser.
What?
A laser.
Yeah. Well, no, that one is it's actually a blastor.
Oh, yes, a blastor.
A blastor.
Hey, heat free.
Yes. And this door here, if you're curious, Thrax is also red.
Actually, before we go forward, Scarthrax, we could test, because we have 3 orange cards, we could see if orange can open grey. I'll just...
If you want to, I'll just whoop that one while you're doing that.
Okay, so that one opens up. You slide the orange card into the grey, and it goes. It just shatters it onto the ground again.
Alright, now I give the other one to Worf. Sorry, Talon, you don't get one.
And
or you can have one.
What was that?
Okay.
and Talon, you start hearing woo 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 woo.
Whatever you just did, move away from it and hide. And I do that.
Alright, the sound is coming from this direction here. You think you've got not long before.
I'm just gonna close this door if I can.
Yep. Door shut.
I'll be checking this body.
Alright. So woo 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 woo. Hang on, just gonna grab the busted security bot from down here. Yeah, so you guys hear woo 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 woo, and it goes woo 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 woo. It disappears back down the corridor.
Science doesn't come without risks. Let's continue.
For you, Thrax, an odd-looking chair resembling the end of. Is this right? No, it is right.
You're the one telling the story.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's fine. Odd-looking chairs resembling the ends of ladles are arranged around an octagonal glass table in the center of this room. Comfortable divans and smaller tables rest near the walls. The floor is covered with a rose-colored material that is soft to the touch. A rag-dressed skeleton lies sprayed out on one of the couches.
I will check the skeleton.
Check the skeleton. It has nothing of value on it, unfortunately.
Ugh, this is disappointing. Go to the mountain, they said. They said. A lot of dead bodies, not a lot of anything else.
Full agreement, my friend. Hey, where did our road go? No, she must have died. Oh well. That is sad. That is very sad. We should probably find her.
An arrow.
Talon, I say, quietly. But, fast, because I am on potions.
Yes, you're on speed at the moment. So
All right. Do we want to go in? I hear there's a creepy beard tentacle dude, so maybe not
I
follow
don't
him.
know if he was floating because he could float, or if he was floating because the tunnel thing lets you float.
Well, we saw ladders in there, so not everyone in it must be able to float. So I would say if we tried to float, we would fall to our deaths.
Hey, Georgie, we all float down here.
They all float down here, Georgie, my boy.
Down.
On a balloon.
We could
I've got
try and
99
see.
red balloons, bitch, and I dare you to take one.
Tim,
Sorry, what was that?
did the thing float up or down?
You couldn't tell because this wall was in the way, but you saw it sticking out. Like it was floating out of the tube, so you assume it was floating of its own volition.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna head over to this and try opening it with the. I think the violet card worked. Did this have a violet?
There isn't actually a card access point on that one, but there's a red and a green rune beside it.
I will press the green rune.
Press the green room, and the double doors slide open.
Rocks.
Yes, the room is. It looks like there's just rock encased in this room.
Yeah.
You can't see anything beyond.
Well, that's a dead end and not an escape route. Because at this point, I think we are trapped in here unless we find an escape route.
You could just use your laser thingy what's it to drill a way out, right?
I don't think there's enough charge in it to go through all these rocks. It's short bursts, not great for sustained blast. Like so, on a door I'd be fine because I could take out hinges, but on this, I'm
And
not.
these doors are violet like the original two.
Yeah, I will open this one up as well.
Whoops, sorry, I just locked you. There we go. This room, the glass helmets are actually shattered in here.
No. Okay, what about the other one?
Same deal. You can actually see the wall on the far end. It's actually dented incredibly heavily in. You can see rock on the other side as well.
Huh. Almost like incredible force on this side. Interesting. Okay, so we face a decision. Do we go up or down, or do we continue looking around on this level? All we know that's on this level is the Fraggles, which, to be honest, I'm not too thrilled with meeting in person. We are supposed to kill them, though. Is that not what you're calling them?
I will say, looking down this corridor, way down here, you can see like this corridor ends with a wall, but you see every now and then another one of those drones. This goes. Brrr.
Ah, they're patrolling down there. That means there's something important in the middle. But we had a bit of an issue with just one of those, and there could be more than one of them down there.
There's no issue.
Yeah, that's true. If we draw them out, we could take them all out, maybe. Alright.
But there's more of them down there, right?
Here's the options I see. Go south and try and get into the center by killing out those bots as much as possible. Go up or down through this thing. Or go to the...
Well, there is no up because like the first one, there's an iris that's sealed up above, so there's no way to go up, but there is a way down.
Okay, so we've got three options then: down, literally down south, or to the west.
Let's go to the west.
The west has Fraggles though, or I don't remember. We had a name for them. The mushroom people.
You keep saying Fraggles. What is this you're talking about?
Am I thinking of a different word?
No, you were calling them Fraggles, yeah.
Yeah. They're the creepy mushroom people. There's a picture somewhere.
You drew a picture of creepy mushroom people?
No, I didn't draw it. It was in the book. It's in one of the corridors.
This is character versus player conversation happening here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fraggles were very.
If you're wondering, black, violet.
I'll open them all.
Yeah.
With Worf.
I will check this body and check this room for stuff.
So you're opening the black
Alright,
flicker?
Yeah, I'll start with the black.
Alright, and which card are you using?
The black one I have.
Black card, yeah, cool. So,
Or, no, I don't have it anymore. Worf's black card, I think.
alright. That body, nothing of note on that body. Another black card on this one, I should actually say, sorry.
I'll grab the black card. It's always worth having spares, considering they keep burning them indoors.
Yeah. Because Worf doesn't have dark vision, he doesn't light up the rooms.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why he doesn't reveal.
Good thing he has flicker to light up the night.
Yes, exactly. More mold, more horrible things around the corner here. Door directly ahead is another violet.
We don't have one of those, do we?
We do, yeah, it's the first one. I think all of them would work on violet. Maybe.
Alright.
So, yeah,
So which one are you using first? Question.
I'll use the violet one, but I want to open that one up just before we pass it.
Alright. So violet one. Storeroom has been completely looted. At a glance, anyway.
Alright, then Scarfax can open that one. If he doesn't have a violet one, I'll hand it to him.
Well, you know that the red cards work on violet doors.
Oh, yeah, so just use the epic.
This room... it has an adjoining room to it. The boxes in this area here look like they've been completely destroyed. The ones in this room here don't look like they've been opened.
I will open a box.
Open a box, you find more silver packages.
Great, more goo.
The dungeons of goo. They should call the place. There's so much goo. And yet, surprisingly, not a lot of anything good.
Violet. This room.
More goo.
Large boxy devices, all clearly damaged, present in this room. The floor is littered with shiny debris. Eating utensils, bits of metal, reflective material, and other gleaming objects present amongst the glittering mechs. A soft white glow comes from inside one of the damaged devices in this room here.
I can handle that, Scarfax. You can... Oh, shoot. I will look at that box.
So Scarthrax has barged in there first.
I mean, look at the box in the original room, wherever that is.
Sorry?
Did you say the
It
box
was
is
actually
right?
in this room here. So as Scarthrax enters into the room, you see 3 energy balls, and they charge out at you. Roll initiative.
Cantrip! Radiant blasts.
Yeah. Well, it's initiative because they've jumped out at you, so that they get the surprise because you're too far away from
sneaky
Talon
friends.
for the weapon of warning.
Yep.
Oh, nice. That's why I stick close to my rogue, definitely.
Wait, why?
Thanks, Talon.
I clicked. Why no roll?
Oh boy, are they quick! All right, they have. Holy shit!
That really fills me with confidence, too.
Nice knowing you, Skyfax.
No, have a look at this. This is what their initiative is. I rolled a 20. They have 29.
Well, they're going first.
Ow.
They have +9 dex. So
Nah, I'm a tank. I can take it.
Yeah, you probably can, actually.
I'll face tank it.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to.
Alright, so these 3 beams of light come charging at you and they surround you. And they begin to attempt to shock you. So, each have 1 attack each. 10, 12, and 13. 17's the max. None of those is going to hurt you. You've got 2.
No.
Too high of an armor class, so they're going bzz, bzz, bzz. No dice on you. Oh, that's it. Cool. That's all they can do. Next, Flecker. You see living light energy charging towards your friend and shocking him.
How could it? It's betraying me. Well, I'm not scared of light. I will yell at Talomorph enemies attacking Scarfax, just so they're both aware. I mean, I think they can see it, but... And then, Scarfax, do you mind getting a spell on you that will hit them?
I'm too busy grinning at the thought of imminent combat, so...
Alright. I believe in you. I'm going to cast Shatter.
Ooh.
But I'm going to center it back here-ish, so I don't break anything in the room if there is anything.
Cool. So what's that check?
Come on.
Constitution.
It is a 2nd level, so 3d8.
Nice. Plus 0 to con. 8, 11, and 12.
My DC is higher than that, 16.
So they take all the damage.
High numbers. All right.
14. So there's a big shatter spell. You also have to make the con save as well, I believe. For
Yes, I can't keep attacks out of it.
Yeah.
Con plus 2, so...
Yeah, so roll your d20 plus 2. Oh no!
6 apparently.
So you take the full 14, unfortunately.
I'm gonna come up here. Am I able to move through their spaces?
Yes, they are tiny.
So I'm gonna invite 1 opportunity attack, so I step past them from him.
Yep. It'll make an attack. 8. No dice.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Your turn. Go, Thrax.
I have multiple attacks, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, you shouldn't have moved where you just moved.
I'll just point it over like this.
Yeah, just step away and just burn it that way.
Oh, I just got hurt by an area of effect spell, so I'm just going to breathe fire.
Well, you could have said it to me as I was moving on.
It's like, duck! Woo! Well, the trouble is, if you want to get all 3 of them, you're going to have to move anyway, because you're going to be too close otherwise.
Well, that's going to get an attack of opportunity. Oh, no, because I can go to here and then...
Yeah, if you go to there, you'll get 1 attack of opportunity on you, but you'll still be able to get...
No, because he used his reaction to get me.
Oh, true. Good call. Yeah, so you can do that and you'll be fine. Oh, this guy here will get you, though.
Well, I'm gonna move to the point where I can get the max amount.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll get 1 opportunity attack. No 2nd opportunity attack. Nope. Yeah, so you can just go all the way to here and then just...
Yep.
There we go. Cool. So what's their save on that?
Dex 12.
Yeah.
Breath weapon 12. Yeah. Cool. So they have very high dex, so they should be okay.
They do take half damage even if they succeed.
Yes.
3.
Yeah, they all pass, even with the 5, because it's 14. Awesome.
Good damage.
So you whoosh, and you hear them go, and their lights go out and they die.
Yeah. Someone else want to make a dex save?
No, you didn't. You didn't get him where you were, unless you intentionally wanted to get him.
Oh, no, I didn't see. I didn't see him come past as I've backed out. So
Yeah.
he
So, like,
probably
if you wanted to aim it, like, to get all 3 of them, you'll get them regardless. But unless you want to specifically aim it at him, you don't need to.
I wasn't specifically aiming it at him. It's just that I'm just thinking they're probably in splash.
No, you're good because of the way they were positioned. He would be just out of the primary direction of the cone. So
It's like singeing.
yeah. Let's see. You take 1 fire damage there. Your eyebrows disappear. So
Probably past the save. I have
You
advantage.
okay back there?
and the room is now partially on fire, but it burns away rather quickly. Combat over. Well done.
A great talent. Thanks for asking. Very good. You said one of these boxes was glowing?
Yeah. The box is actually here in the corner, I should say. It's no longer glowing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at it anyway. Well, I guess I wouldn't have seen it glowing, so I just think it's a box. Is there anything else in the room?
Wouldn't you not search a box anyway?
No, it looks like all the other boxes. It's a weird computer box, right? Or thing. Box.
It is a weird computer. No, this one actually looks slightly different. It's hang on here. Let me just. I'm gonna put a thing here which best describes what this thing looks like. It looks. Hang on, just trying to find it. There we go. Looks like that. We're closer to a chest. There was lights coming out of it. There are no longer lights coming out of it.
Does it open?
Make an investigation
It
check.
open. All right. That's a 17.
17, alright. Yeah, you find there is a small latch with a hinge. You can pop the hinge
I
if
will
you want.
pop it open.
Yeah, so you pop the hinge. And you open it up, and you see lots of shiny things. Amongst this collection are 2 100 gold piece gems, 6 50 gold piece gems, a strange tubular instrument that is 8 inches long and 3 in diameter, another strange box, and a bunch of other random crap and wiring. It kind of looks like the inside of one of the robot that you examined when you first showed up, but it's a lot less complicated.
Right, yep. Time to add this to the inventory.
What am I looking for here? Yeah, the box that you pick up looks very, very similar to the one with the orange and the red button, the orange and red runes on it, but this one has a lot of other bits and pieces. It actually has a grill on the top and a grill at the bottom as well.
Right. I am unsure of it, but I will pocket it for looking at later. Or, I mean, if anyone wants to look at it, I'll let them. You said there were 650 GP gems and
So
200 GP.
Yeah, gems of 500. Yeah, just 500 GP in gems.
Oh, yeah, that works. I'll add carnelians for some reason. I have a lot of carnelians now. All right then, and I wouldn't know what any of this junk is, so I'm not going to bother. But I will. I guess we can. Yeah, it seems to be everything.
Anyone else have any
Are
more?
you going back there? You're taking a long time.
Oh, I found some money. Well, some soon-to-be money. Look, shinies. I show Talon one of the gems. I don't know if Talon likes money. Most people do.
That's a nice looking gem.
Everyone likes
sell
money.
The price if you wanted to.
Or I could put it in my armor to better reflect the light.
Or you could do that, I suppose.
What was that for, Mark?
I'm laying on hands to myself.
Ah, he's laying hands upon himself.
Yeah, not that that roll was very good, but it does reduce the amount that I need to use using my other spell.
Yep.
Lay on hands doesn't roll dice, does it?
No. Laying on the hands is there's the pool, and then I was using the other spell, which is cure wounds. So cure wounds first, see what I can get out of that. But so I'm not using all of the pool for lay on hands. So
Yep. Good call.
Three.
Good call.
3 for that. Heal. That leaves me with 11 from the heal.
All right.
11.
From this doorway here, or further down the hallway, you hear the sounds of water dripping, and you also hear from coming around the corner like the sounds of chittering, similar to the sound that you were hearing earlier on.
Yeah, so now we actually should make the decision. Do we want to fight the Fraggles, and is there anything we have to do first? Like preparation, because if we want to get ready, like, I guess alcohol's flammable, right?
Right, I hear that, and as I push through, it's like, I'm flammable.
I mean, I really...
And apparently, so are you.
Yeah.
What makes you think we have to fight fighters?
Sorry, what was that, Tom?
What makes you think we'll have to fight them?
Fight the Fraggles, yeah.
I mean,
Why do you think we will have to do that?
I could just be biased against plant people or creepy mushroom people. They grow in the dark, you know, I don't like it. Dark, not a fan. But
That looks interesting.
Alright, Scarthrax. Ruptured boxes and barrels made from a pale blue material, similar to horn, are stacked along the walls in this room. The contents of the containers were clearly organic. The stuff has rotted to a stinking mess and sprouted thick clusters of bright pink toadstools. The floor is covered in water that streams down one wall, borne from a leaking pipe running along the western wall. Oily black ropes dangle from a breach in the ceiling and lie splayed out across the floor. In a cabinet set into the south wall, it's actually on the north wall in my setup, 3 curious rod-like objects are visible in a rack behind a glass door. So yeah, that's the rack.
I will check out the rod-like objects without touching the black dangly things or putting my feet in the water as much as possible.
Alright, so you're not really going to be able to. It's going to be out of your reach.
Well, I'll go in the water, but I'm not going to touch the black dangly things.
So as you touch the water, because you are wearing full plate, Constitution saving throw, please.
Figured it was going to be something like that. It's +2.
Hey, well done.
21.
So you're only taking half of this.
What?
So you take 31 points of electrical damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Basically, you take a step into it, and then you go. Bzzz. This encounter is called a shocking development.
All right. Talon, I have an idea. Obviously, it
And
must
you
be that.
get blown back against the wall, and you're now prone. So,
Watching this, I turn to Talon. Talon, I have an idea. You may not like it very much, but I'm pretty sure it will work. Yeah. Now, everyone knows metal conducts electricity. Everyone knows that. Or not electricity. Metal conducts lightning. That's what I call it. And you're not wearing much metal, hopefully. But obviously you'd have to step in the water. That would zap you. Unless, say, you were wearing boots and a ring of water walking. Finally a use for this thing.
Explain to me why you think one of us has to go into that area and look in those boxes.
There must be something valuable in it, otherwise the gods wouldn't put such difficult obstacles in our way.
And yet you decided to ignore those shadow beasts back there.
Yeah, there was no obvious rooms behind them or treasure. This could be something valuable.
Yes, there was.
Them? No, they had no doors behind them. Well, which shadow beast
You didn't go and look. I did.
Yeah, but wait, these ones?
Oh, the shadow beasts way back there.
Yeah, we looked at those with arcane eye and we determined there was nothing around other than more doors. There was nothing obvious. There might be rooms, but like here we have clear. Oh, hold on. Gore Warfield doesn't wear metal. Let's make him do it. Hey, Gore.
No one should have to cross the water that makes you hurt.
Wait, Worf would die if he failed. Let's not have Worf do it.
yeah, Worf's been trailing blood this entire time, but he doesn't really care.
Is he injured?
He's 9 points off death.
And at no point has he come and asked the. Yeah, anyway.
He's an orc. He doesn't care.
Okay, you know what? I'm not a coward. I can do it myself. I get out of my armor in 6 seconds.
Okay.
Just turn it off, step out of it. I don't really wear metal under it, so
Yep.
I will just put the ring on,
Yep.
take my boots off. Go, this is going to work. Does anyone have any shoes that aren't metal? Imagine those things are creepy. I really don't want to go near them. Let's see. This is going to work. I believe in it. This ring has to do something in my adventuring career.
Maybe where he plate armor, but do you see plate armor on my feet?
That's what makes it even worse. You stepped in electricity in bare feet. So
I don't know how much of a buffer a ring of water walking gives me. I'm just... Okay, I have not got
honestly, I
leather
like this as an idea that you don't actually touch the water, because it specifically says if you touch the water in anything with a conductive object. So you're not touching the water, you're above the water with a conductive object, with a non-conductive object, because you're not touching it. So you're good. You can just step over it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I put on like socks or something and then...
Yeah, exactly. You're fine. So you can just, woo! So you're good.
Not touch the black cables as well.
Yeah. Well, the cables are up the back here, behind the boxes.
Okay, so I'm gonna not try and look at the boxes. I'm just going to hand them to Scarfax if he's still here.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
So there's three like metal canisters about the size of your arm, but they're relatively light, and they have like a weird double handle on them. It kind of looks like a strange canister-based crossbow.
Huh.
And
That's interesting.
there's 3 of them. Hang on, what's the description here? I know the description. It's around Appendix C. Give me a second here. I will describe what these items are to you in great detail. Alright. This device is a base cylindrical shape with 2 handles on one side. Opposite the handle is a lever, and a wide-mounted spout adorns one end. On the other end is a padded crook like that of a crutch. Yeah, so basically, like it's like a crossbow with a stock mounted on it with a weird sort of like a spray nozzle on the other end.
Right. Well, I can try and figure this out next time we rest or anything, or have a breather. For now, I think Gore Worf would like to carry it, maybe.
Yeah, he takes. Yeah.
Oh, he said they were quite light, so I will.
Yeah. You can hold them in one hand. They're not heavy. So. And there's 3 of them. If you want to grab all 3, you can.
Yeah, and I will step back out and step back into my armor.
Okay. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
That's +6. Maybe more. I might put a Flash of Genius on. I don't really want to fail. I'll put Flash of Genius on, so it's an 18.
18? Alright, then you're good.
Okay.
Like, you feel like, oh crap, I've been out of my armor too long, and as you quickly step, you feel something creeping up on you, and you step back into your armor, and you're okay. So,
I forgot about that.
so you feel panic come over you.
Ah, yes, my old friend, panic attack.
Yes. Alright. Cool. So, should I just open all the violet doors along the way as you guys are going?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we missed a door.
So, violet door. Violet door. Again, nothing of note in those 2 rooms.
Okay, Scarthrex, do you... If you want... I mean, I know you tank and all, but I'm pretty sure I'm currently more tanky than you. After that damage you took.
I could make the damage go away.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can make you go away. You and your floating socks, avoiding the lightning.
The power of science!
Science!
I'm never getting rid of this ring. It's so useful.
Talon, down this corridor, you see more doors. The chittering is getting louder as you travel down as well.
Before we go any further, I'm going to use the spell Refueling Ring Infusion to regain a second level spell slot.
Go for it. Cool. Yeah, violet door across the hall. And yeah, like the chittering is very loud. It's coming from this direction. You can't tell whether it's coming from this room or somewhere else.
Yeah, but we do know there are ones in here because the Arcane Eye told us
Yes.
when it came through up here. Okay, so we want to surprise them, like if possible. Maybe
While I'm doing this, and I touch Worf, and I give him. Two HP.
2 HP. He'll take it graciously. He goes, "Thank you."
Then give him another 10.
I'm now back to double digits.
Yeah, give him another 10. I can.
Cool.
They just need to make sure I keep track of this.
Yeah.
He only has 34 total.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's looking a lot better now. You've stopped the bleeding, so he's no longer leaving a trail of blood wherever he goes.
And then 2 is 40. 2 and then 10.
Is this door violet as well?
It is. Yes, it is. So.
Okay,
room
so
is completely empty.
oh, I thought it was the same room. Okay.
This room here, another quarters. I missed another dead body.
Oh, I thought these rooms were connected. The size of complex.
So he got that plus the additional 10.
Yep.
And I'm back up to 50. So.
Cool.
My turn to look at the body. Let's have a look.
Okay. Apart from the rotten clothes, nothing of note except another black card.
Well, these will make good bait if we have to attract those robot things. Or those machine things. Constructs.
Another empty room with more mold on the floors. The air in this area is actually really, really musty and moist as well.
See, I'm really in favor of turning back here. This seems... I don't like mushrooms very much. They go in the dark, you know. Anyone else? No? No? Okay, let's go. Maybe this...
Going behind Scarthrax, or...
I'll continue. I will stay a bit behind because he's a little more hesitant now. It's a bit...
Alright. Cool room time. Yeah. You have to do awesome descriptive stuff.
Description, finally.
Yeah. A room with good stuff in it. I spent a lot of time working on this, so give me a second. I got to find the room.
Oh, now that that guy's there, I can bring it up. I'm actually part of the Facebook group. You posted that guy too. Go away after I realized it was you.
I was like, oh no! I'm getting away points here. All right. This is room 42.
Answer.
Wow, now I'm glad we sorted that out, because, jeez.
A sinuously shaped table rests in the to the right of the entrance. A skeletal figure, garbed in rags, slumped atop it. Behind it is banks of black glass plates set into the wall, with an altar below it. The altar is covered in small square tiles and round protrusions. Strange metal items are scattered across the dirty floor. A pool of purple liquid has accumulated on the floor near an open door across from the entrance. An open doorway to the west leads deeper into the area.
Are we able to see that guy?
And yes, I'll describe that room as well. In fact, there is artwork for this as well. Artwork! There it is. Big artwork. I think I did a damn good job at recreating that artwork. 42B. This room's to have escaped much of the damage present elsewhere. A large bench bearing a full glass-fronted box and a number of tiny square tiles stands at the far end of the room. And that's... I know you can see that. The east wall is adorned with rows of black reflective rectangles imprinted with white symbols. A crystal stud is set into each plate. Beside the symbols, many of the studs are glowing either red or green, but more are dark. And a skeleton, its body imprisoned in a form-fitting cage of rods and bars, stands beside a curious chair facing you.
Huh. Ah.
Let's reveal the room better. There you go.
Hey, what's that? I say as we move in.
You've seen one of them. It's a construct. It's just standing in the doorway. Doesn't appear to be moving. Yeah, it should actually be there. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start poking around at these boxes and stuff. These three.
Mm-hmm. That's a chair. The desk does not... Alright, hang on. Alright, so on the skeleton at the desk, there is a violet card, another one, and a canvas pouch on its belt. The rest of it is completely... There's nothing else of... nothing recoverable in that.
Yep, probably worth getting Talon in here to have a look as well, but I will have a look at the canvas pouch.
Okay. You open up the pouch.
As soon as this group to walk through the doorway, I'll have a look.
The pouch actually contains a bunch of the tools similar to what you already have that you found beside the construct when you first entered the place.
Alright, yeah. And this weird-looking table, is there anything in there?
It doesn't appear to have any drawers or anything like that, and you recognize the strange device on top, but you tap on it, it doesn't appear to be functional.
Yeah, alright. Might be so you said these were discs on the wall?
They're strange black plates, reflective plates. They're actually giving... They're weird. They're black, but then occasionally they'll flicker and they'll show what looks like a snowstorm.
Intriguing.
Which lights up the room briefly, and then it goes away.
Useless black plates.
And the construct is standing there, and it's... You notice the back of it is actually facing you, and like there's a panel opened, and there's wiring hanging out, so it looks like it's been disabled.
Alright. Were there any gems below these plates, did you say?
No, the bits and pieces are in this room here. That's...
okay.
You can see the same sort of thing, same images, but beside each of these screens, or each of these plates, there's a red or a green rune that's lit up.
Yeah, but only in this room.
But only in that room.
Yeah, okay. Talon, do you want to have a look at the bodies in there? And I'll poke around. I won't poke that. But I'll poke around in the room.
Sure.
Alright.
I will examine the bodies as indicated and glance over the desk again.
No worries. Give me a second here. There's another handout. Handout 56. So that's what this room looks like.
That's not creepy looking.
No. So you can slide past the construct without issue if you wish. Overturned tables and chairs are strewn about this room, and the skeletons of half a dozen bodies are also present. The south wall is blackened as if buried, and there is similar dark marks on the floor. A large cracked black glass plate is set into a curved western wall. In a small alcove to the north is a large metal figure with serpent-like steel arms and a pair of smaller limbs that end in sharpened pincers. A square opening in the figure's chest reveals a network of colored string and horn tablets. A shining, flattened oval lies on the ground before it. Your...
I appear to have knocked this chair over. I will say Flicker did
it. With your perception, Talon, you can see that there's actually... at the colored string, there's actually similar colored string attached to the disc on the ground. You think the two may have been once connected together.
And that's this weird robot thing? Or
correct. That's the weird robot thing, yes.
Right.
As for the desk and the body, there's nothing of note other than what Flicker already discovered.
So in here, there's this skeleton. Does he look undead, or just dead?
Dead. Like he's standing there. You're guessing the reason he's standing is because of the weird cage that he's wearing. The cage itself, though, is quite unique. It looks very similar to the internal structure that you would have created for your armor that allows it to like stand when you step out of it. I just realized he's very tall compared to you guys.
Yeah, a little bit intimidating.
Yeah, there we go. Now he's more size. He's actually the size of a human. So, you want to check out the screen thing?
Yeah. The big one.
All right. Give me a second here. All right. So you see images of like different locations. You see like the flash of an image that looks like a jungle, and then that scatters around and it shows an image of another cargo hold, and then it scans around and it shows an image of where is it? See a quick glimpse an image that looks like this, so you see two worker robots looking at a strange creature attached to a large platform, and then the image goes away. And then it just starts flashing other random images. Like you recognize them as different hallways that you've already been to, and then you see rooms. Then you see a room filled with the Fraggles, and then you see a room filled with more of those constructs. It just keeps rotating through all these different images.
Ingenious. This is a very smart security system. I wonder how it works. Are there any, I guess, gems on the console that can be
Yeah,
pushed?
the whole thing is covered in different lit up gems.
I push one at random.
Okay.
This is what me and Morph exist to do.
All right. So you push a random button, and the screen just goes boo, 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 boo. It flashes red, and then just goes back
to slide past this thing and go around the corner and hide.
Hey, Skytrax, close the door, maybe.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You see the thing just goes boo, 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 and then it just goes back to normal, and starts rotating through.
Right, close the door.
Door is closed.
The button I pressed, what color was it?
It was a red button.
Well, that leaves
One
only
of
solution.
about 50.
Yes, but there are green buttons, right?
There are green buttons, yes.
I pressed the green button.
Woo, woo, woo! Another red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna edge around this guy over to the screens. And did you say there were buttons beside these ones?
There are gems beside them. They're lit up. This again shows what looks like
a snowstorm.
But then they'll occasionally flicker in, and they'll show you what looks like an overhead view of what you assume is like a layout of this place. But it's all happening too quickly to actually make any great amount of sense out of. But you do recognize like hallway layouts, and you see there are certain rooms that are marked with that are highlighted in red, and the rest of them are highlighted in green.
Right, but it'd be enough for me to actually, because exploring it as we have, it might not have been obvious, but it would become obvious that it is a circular-shaped dungeon.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, so that's not natural, but I don't think anyone thought it was natural at this point. Alrighty.
You guys wait the amount of time that you would normally wait for one of those security robots to show up, and you don't hear the noise like you would normally hear.
And did you say there was a bench with some sort of squares here, or was that in the other room?
No, that's this. The bench with the squares is this. The platform.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 You see the description here. The bench with the squares. That's the keyboard.
Okay, now to take him by surprise, I punch the skeleton in the head, try and break his skull.
Okay. Make an attack. Alright, so you hit the skeleton in the head falls off, and then it goes and begins to start it shudders and then goes
Hey, get back here.
Scarthrax, you see a skeleton walking towards you without a head.
I smack it, and I mean canard.
Make an attack.
Because that's just not even vaguely right.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that's pretty creepy.
7, 13. Yep. Roll your damage.
Hit the bone parts. Hit the bone parts won't slow it down.
Six.
6 points of damage. All right, cool. So you
Of bludgeoning damage.
yeah. Oh, cool. It is a skeleton. Does double damage. Cool. All right. Then yeah. So you smack the skeleton, and the rib cage collapses. It goes, toot, toot, and then it gets full. That like the legs are still functional. The top half is gone, and then it just goes, toot, 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 and it just starts banging into the door.
Just break his knees.
Oh, I finished that off.
All right.
This weirds me out.
And you smack. So you hit it one more time. You destroy. Oh, can you move your hand, please? Oh no, he missed. Thank you, Talon. Yeah. So you hit it one. You hit it one more time. You failed. You hit it, but it eventually just. Then it just goes, and it just stops moving, and it just falls over.
I vault the table. I must see what is inside it. There must be some sort of power source here and here. I'm gonna pull out my tools and try and see if there's like a spot where another disc would go.
Alright. I don't believe this thing is disc powered, but I will have a look for you. Give me one moment. While this is going on, what is everyone else doing?
Well,
I would like to try and put the panel back on the thing.
The panel back on the construct?
Yeah.
Yeah. The panel isn't actually around. There's no panel to be found. There's just the strange box with the connecting wires.
You could connect the wires again. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, right. So you actually... Alright, cool. Give me one moment.
I mean it.
Alright, cool. Alright, yes, it does have a slot for a disc mounted in a little panel directly onto the back of it.
Oh, alright. Is there one in there, or?
There is one in there, yes.
I will yank it out.
You yank it out. It has a single charge left.
Alright then, I'll add that to my... I need as much Blastor power as possible. It might be our only way out.
Did you want to investigate the frame, or you find...
Yeah, I want to...
Alright, so...
No, I want to look at the rest. Just want to make sure I didn't damage this if it was in there.
Yep, sure. Make an investigation check.
That's still an 11.
11? You don't quite know how it works, but you think this is some... You think this is some sort of weird armor. That's the best you can tell. That it's not... It's like... it's like someone tried to create a way to keep a person alive or stronger, even if they're dead. That's the best you can work out with a 10.
Yeah. This... I turn to Worf. This could be yours. We'll try to take it off the skeleton, you know. It's loot. It's loot. And yeah, I absolutely will give it to Worf if he'll take it, but that's... I can't take it because my armor can't become magical.
Yeah, and I don't... What is he wearing at the moment?
Oh wait, Worf's a wizard. That's not going to work. Hey, Scarface.
And looking at it, you don't think it would work under plate. You think it would only work with leather armor. So, Talon.
Talon. Do you want creepy cage armor?
That's my name.
We'll discuss it when I find out exactly what it is. Hopefully.
I don't wish to be turned into a skeleton. Thank you very much. I appreciate the offer.
It makes you mega buff. Look at Worf here. You could be as buff as him.
I don't want to be as loud as him.
I poke Worf and say, flex your biceps.
Thank you for the offer. I do not wish to be as loud as him.
I think loudness is a Worf-only kind of thing. That's unique to Worf.
Skeleton was pretty loud.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Yeah, so you see Talon, she's standing there with holding this large circular disc going, yeah, it's pretty loud. And she's like got like a red wire in her hand, another bit of red string. And you notice there's weird copper coming out of the string.
Oh, right. That's my forte. Do you want me to
So
do that?
you think you could twist it together if you really wanted to connect it together. Because you first tried just tying the ropes together, but that doesn't work. You think, maybe I need to do something else.
Copper is
Sort of
of lightning. If you put the copper together, the lightning energy will flow through it. Hopefully.
I will touch the tips together.
You touch the tips together and you do see little bits of lightning coming out of it.
More than just touching though? Does it need to be like twisted?
So are you touching just the two wires from the battery together just to make a spark, or are you connecting them?
Oh, I was going to touch it to the machine thing.
Right. Okay. So you connect. So you touch both the bits together. There is a spark, and it shudders violently, and then stops as it jerks itself away.
Probably have to connect all the wires permanently, or not permanently, but you know.
Yeah, because basically, as soon as you connected it powered back up, but because it moved and it wasn't connected, it pulled itself away from you and powered back down. So it's
and this is one of those things that comes every time it sets off an alarm.
No, this is a very different looking one. This one's actually twice the size. This one's actually a large creature.
I don't know that I want to turn it on, but now we know it can be turned off if we pull this thing out, right?
Yeah, just if you... I don't know, would I have a soldering gun? That would be in the...
You think maybe there's a tool? There might be a tool inside that belt that you picked up that may.
Yes, I look for something that combines these things permanently,
yes.
And then Talon, you can just stand by one of the wires with your blade like wrapped around it, so you can just slice it if anything bad happens.
All right, I'll draw a dagger.
All right. So you begin wiring it up.
Yeah.
And Talon, just as he's about to connect the last thing here, your bow starts going.
I pull the thing back so it doesn't go off.
Okay. It's going, danger, danger! This is a bad idea.
This is a good idea. Let's not do that.
Ah!
Does that make noise, or does it only tell you?
It just tells her, like it's ringing in her head. So.
Okay, so I go, hey, what gets? I've got no idea. It's bad.
Sorry, what was the question?
Just what gives? Why did you deactivate? I was about to finish it.
Yeah, my spidey sense of bad things about to happen went off, so I should not.
All right. Well then, last one of these I broke up had some valuable stuff in it, so I pull out my screwdriver.
Okay. I'm not sure what there's actually inside. This is classified as a worker bot, so let me just check to see if there's anything of interest within the confines of a worker bot. While I do that, what else is everyone else doing? Thrax, are you doing anything?
At the moment, I'm...
Please do not leave. Please.
What?
Please don't just leave. I don't know. I've had players do that before. It's very bad.
I quit the game. Goodbye. So.
God, no, I meant through this door.
Oh, right. I'm with you now.
Well, Thrax is bull. Thrax is unimpressed with any of this so far, so he's just like guarding the door and muttering and grumbling about.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
I think it's time to move on, guys.
What was that, Talon?
I think it's time to move on.
All right, cool.
Well, hold on.
Well, yeah, you dig out a strange device that actually has two cards in it, a yellow and a violet.
Yellow. I think I already have one of these. I will pocket them. Any gems or anything? Or is it just
no gems. The gems would actually have been on the panel that has been removed.
Right, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, nothing here. Got a yellow card. Don't know if we have tried that anywhere.
I don't think we have. Is there a yellow door near those shadow monsters, though, I think?
You are correct. There are yellow doors right near where the thing, the displacement beasts were.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm still not confident that we can face them, but when we do, we make sure to use the yellow key to have a look around.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Violet door.
I just do want to say that I would have to leave in half an hour.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it then anyway. Who's on point?
I will take point now, even though it's mushrooms. I am braving my fears. Dwarf, carry that, please.
Wolf picks up the skeleton. It's very light.
Nature's cool, so we should bring it with us, so we can continue to use this miniature.
You are a collector of strange things. That is.
It lets us collect the number of miniatures in our party. We're up to 6.
Yeah. Violet door, nothing of note. There's another door further on into this room here if you wanted to investigate that, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I do want it because I know the mushrooms are the other way and I'd prefer to delay it as long as possible. Not that brave.
I do not have a key, so I can...
This door is not labelled.
Heh. That's weird. I eye my escape routes, calculate the distance, and okay, so everyone maybe just preemptively hide in one of the rooms because I'm gonna try a key, and if it fails, they're gonna.
Oh, there isn't even a slot for the key. There's actually just the red.
Okay.
It's the red and green gem again.
Oh, okay. I pressed the green.
Sorry. Yeah.
It worked last time.
While he's doing that, I'm walking up quietly towards the mushrooms. I have rolled a 26 for stealth.
Very good. All right. Give me a moment. Interestingly enough, even though all the lights are on, Talon, down this corridor, it is completely pitch black. There is no light except the little bit of light streaming in from the corner. The lights only reach as far as this area. Everything else is black, but you can see perfectly well with your dark vision. Make me a nature check, if you could, please.
Wow, that was nearly really good. 12.
12, okay. You think these mushrooms look very, very weird, but you don't recognize them. But they are much they are definitely larger than these other smaller ones. And from down this corridor, the chattering is almost deafening. There's sounds like there's a whole bunch of people having a very large conversation. You hear what sounds like laughter and other bits and pieces, and
do these boxes have anything in them? Are they empty?
You open them up. There's more silver packaging. But I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Yeah, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
16.
All right. All right, cool. You feel like in this room, you feel almost like pinpricks passing through, like your whole body sort of feels like pins and needles.
I must find out why. I'm gonna look around.
All right.
Investigate.
Cool.
Alright, that's an investigation check. I did roll that. That's 20.
All right. So you're looking around the room. You can't, you're sort of looking at, you're feeling your hands. Your hands are starting to feel a bit weird and numb, but there's no side effects. You rip open all the boxes. There's nothing but just packets of that weird sludge. Some of it has different colors, though. You feel like a pink sludge and a yellow sludge and a brown sludge.
What? Pink, yellow? Those are much more appetizing. Assuming it's food. Actually, I have proficiency in cook's utensils. Could I figure out if it looks edible?
You think you could definitely eat it? Absolutely.
I will try a bit of the yellow one.
Yellow one? You dip your finger in, you taste it, and you're like, oddly sweet.
I look around furtively to see if Skardrak or Talon or Worf are watching. I see that Worf is watching, and I put my fingers up like, shh. And I start putting them in my bag.
Okay. You find a total of 31 packets.
All right, 31 packets. Let's go. I do not think I can carry that. Oh, they're not that heavy.
No. They're like literally like bags of chips.
A packet of yum.
Packet of yum. You have 31 packets of yum. So, make me another Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm gonna be fine. $11. No, 9.
9. All right, cool. Thank you.
I get a feeling out of character what that is, but Flicker has no idea. So
Talon, Scarthrax, what are you up to?
Creeping past the mushrooms.
All right, so you got your stealth on.
Yep.
Cool. And you see at this point one of these little creatures comes out, doesn't notice you, and walks down the corridor and goes into a different room. And then you hear, hey! Almost like a celebration's going on.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Alright, cool. Alright. This room here, you see a bunch of different types of creatures. These look more like humans, but they're like covered in a weird mold.
Are they moving at all?
They're not. No.
I want to pick up like a little piece of rubble off the ground and sort of toss it really far into the room.
Right, you toss into the room, and as soon as it hits the ground, you hear. And they all move. They all move, making really weird sounds, trying to find the source of whatever hit the ground.
What color is the door behind them?
The door behind them has a black label.
And the one directly next to me?
It doesn't actually have a label. It just has a green and red rune on it.
Do these doors make noise when they open?
They do. They go, shh.
Which side of the door is the runes on?
How do you mean?
Well, let's say I wanted to reach over and tap the green one.
Oh, right, sorry. It's on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Quick question, if it matters. Is this door the runes? Or a key card?
Where am I looking?
The one that the green guys in.
Looking into that room.
Yeah, this one here, that's a black.
No, the one that's right in front of Talon.
This one here.
No.
The other
one.
what
The
she's
open
looking
door.
through, yeah.
Oh, the open door. You actually don't know. The panel's missing.
Helpful.
Makes sense though. I think the Fraggles have ruined everything. I really would like to go.
Alright, I'm gonna duck around the corner. I'm gonna make like a shh noise towards Scuffrax. And I wanna like throw a piece of rubble at the room to try and hit the room to make the door on that side open.
Alright, make an attack.
Uh, 15.
15, yeah, so you get in here. Ding! Whoop. And then all these guys. Hang on, get that skeleton out of the way. And they go. And charging other end. And they're looking. Just marching straight across the hallway.
Close the door on them for an epic prank.
Really quietly creep up and close the door.
Mm-hmm. You do so. They are sealed in. Well done.
That's some top 10 rogue work right there. I've got a bit of a problem actually.
Oh, what's
It's
your
gonna be
problem?
The door back so they're sealed in.
It's gonna become very obvious when I come up there, because brilliant glowing light everywhere. The Fraggles are gonna see me. Just say.
Scarthrax.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a nature check too, because you see this big fuck off mushroom.
This big fuck off.
This big fuck off mushroom, you see it from where you're standing.
Alright. +1.
13. Alright. You've heard of these before. They're called shriekers. They react poorly to light. As soon as light hits them, they emit an incredibly loud shrieking noise.
Who just walking down the path?
You're about to have a very bad time.
Oh? Oh, so you finally challenged me. I said, what for me?
And he jumps behind you.
Oh, great, thanks, Worf.
Oh, I'm backing you up.
Yeah, that's the intended Worf spot. I can take him. Oh wait, are you not threatening me? Sorry, Scaratrax. I've just, had bad experiences before. What's the issue?
There's a mushroom around the corner that reacts very badly to bright light.
Ah, yes. So we'll have to go the other way then.
You have to turn off your light.
No, the lights don't go off ever. It will get me.
Well, if you go that way, everything will know we are here. Everything will come and find out why the mushroom is screaming.
I would... Yeah, that's why we should go the other way. Back here. See? It's safe. There's light up here. Why would you willingly go into the dark? You don't know what could be in there. Your shadow could be waiting to kill you, like mine. Where did Talon go?
That creature, that skeleton you see there, has a gold necklace worth 1,000 gold pieces around its neck.
Damn.
Oh, I'll pocket that.
Ka-ching, that is more money than we've made in the entirety of the adventure so far, so good work there. Good work laying those guys out so we didn't have to fight them.
Very good job. It's only because you got that super damn 20 whatever in stealth.
28.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, can't see crap, especially since they've got bloody mold over their eyes. It's great. So
Okay, Skytrax, I think we should hold a vote on which way we go, towards the mushrooms or away. Talon's not here right now, so sadly she can't vote. What's that? Me and Worf vote go the other way. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. And they turn around and start going the other way.
There was no key card on this one?
No key card on this one, interestingly enough.
But there was the gems, yeah, the green.
Yeah, there is the necklace, yeah.
No, I mean the green and red room to open the door.
Yes, on that.
I just locked all the moss creatures.
Yeah. No. This. Okay, this door is black. This one was just a rune door.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this door here?
That door is a violet door.
Oh, we'll open the violet door. Right. We can do that one, yeah?
Yeah. Empty room.
I'm assuming that one's going to be an empty room as well, but we'll open it anyway.
No, it's another violet room. Another dead body.
I turn back and go, there's another body in there. Do we want to keep checking?
Might as well.
While they're doing this, I have spare time. I'm going to try and attempt to non-magically identify those things we found in the water zappy room.
Sure. So do the technical check,
right?
Whatever it's called. Yeah.
Was that investigation?
Yeah,
or was
it's just intelligence. Which you should blast the ever-loving crap out of. This one has an orange card on it.
Ah, an orange card. Great.
The red might work.
Yeah, so far you've got black, yellow, orange, violet, and red. You haven't seen... you've seen grey doors, but you haven't seen a grey card.
Open that one.
Does the skeleton... You said the skeleton had a card, or the door was orange?
The card had the skeleton had a card.
Yeah, the skeleton had the yellow card, I believe.
Right. I don't think either of you have the orange cards. I gave the other one to Worf.
Yeah.
Well, if this skeleton had a yellow card, then...
Oh, but the red works. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll open this one.
That is simply a bedroom. There is nothing of note in there.
Oh, am I able to have Worf help me identify these?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to find the chart for...
The key thing I came down here to find out that.
Alright, so give me a moment. Because there's the process of identifying. It takes 10 minutes per check.
Oh, yeah.
They are a medium difficulty, so it'll take you 20 minutes to work it out. Alright, cool. Intelligence check.
Me?
No, for
No.
Flicker, sorry.
Yeah. Is Worf able to help me, or is it just flat?
No, well, I suppose Worf. Yeah, the two of you. Yeah, sure. Let's go with it. Two you knuckleheads working on it.
Well, we're both actually quite intelligent.
Yeah, exactly.
More.
Exactly.
So that is a 17, but I really want to succeed, so I'm going to put a flash of genius to make it a 22.
All right, cool. So you got one success and your advantage on the next check. So that'll be your first one. So next check, when I asked you about it, you'll get advantage on that regardless. Scarthrax, room number 23. Back page. This chamber is a riot of colour, splashes of garish paint in many hues to face the walls, ceiling and floor. Pieces of broken wood and coloured stained canvases litter the ground. Small white objects that resemble flattened slugs are everywhere, as are snapped wooden rods adorned with bristles. You recognise this as some kind of painting studio.
Uh-huh. Is there anything interesting around?
The artwork is very interesting. It shows some strange environs that you've never seen before, including a picture, actually, that looks... like this. Can you see that or no?
No.
Oh boy.
Giant frog nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Giant frog nightmare. That's a bit of art that you see done.
Beautiful.
I love this D&D 70s artwork.
It's great, isn't it? So good.
Oh, it's craptastic in the best ways.
And in this other room here, you see across the way odd shapes, some resembling human forms, whilst other bizarre abstracts are positioned about this room. The pieces appear to be a mixture of stone, clay, metal, and other substances resembling coloured horn. A bust of a human head measuring 3 feet high dominates the rest of the curious objects. That's the strange statue. It appears to be made of rotted clay.
It strikes me as very... actually, I have an idea. Can I do a... Where is it? An Arcana test to see if they're... my suspicion is that they're golems of some description.
Sure. Yeah, Arcana. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Arcana's +4.
You're looking at the statue, and then you see a bit of it slosh, and then like a little proboscis comes out, then goes back in. The statue is definitely alive, but you don't think that it is a a golem. It's something different. It's something more ooze-like, you suspect.
More ooze.
Flicker, you may make your second intelligence check with advantage.
Looking down this corridor, can I see that person at the end?
Here we go. Now, these people, they were there the first time. They are no longer there.
I very much want help, so that's 25. I put another flash of genius on it.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna pack these people up and move them because they're not there anymore.
The creepies.
Yes. I'll put them over here. Yeah, they can't be seen. This is the importance of not being seen. Flicker, you looking at this thing, you're like, oh, hang on a minute, and you realize you put it up to your shoulder and you point it and you pull the trigger, and it goes, and it shoots a strange cold powder.
Whoa. Powder.
And you note there's a little indicator on the side, and each of them has got 6 bursts on it.
Yeah. Although I imagine one of them has 5 left.
One of them only has 5, yes, correct.
Yeah.
So Flicker, you see down this corridor, it is eerily quiet, but you do see the light coming out from...
Oh, you mean Talon, yeah.
Talon, sorry, yeah. You see the light coming out of here. And then once again...
Pushed this far and lost myself. Hang on.
Where? And then once again, as you're looking down the corridor, you see floating down the corridor the tentacled man. He floats into the tube and disappears. And I think that's where we will leave today's session.
Yep. Next time, me and Bo will go a different way.
So, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to all my players for playing. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble DM, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of D&D Blender presents Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. And until then, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
What?
There we go.